Gentlemen, please have a seat. DJ, just hello, I'm your MC this morning. To kick us off, I'd like to invite Mr. Justus Kioko, the safety manager at the hotel, to give us a safety briefing. Karibu, Justus.
Thank you, Angela. Good morning. I remove. Yeah. Hope you are taking your teas. How was your tea? I think I'm really sorry for the inconveniences, and on behalf of myself and Stanley, I wish to welcome you all to Sarova Stanley. So, karibuni sana. My name is Justus Kioko, the head of security. I've worked for this industry for the last 22 years now. So, karibuni sana. Yeah, and I won't take much of your time, and only I need to say karibuni sana and thank you for supporting us business-wise, even by the time of the pandemic. I may say the pandemic is not long gone. We have not been taught so. So I will also remind you, when you are indoors, like where we are today, you can also remember your masks. So kindly remember, when you are indoors, remember to have your masks on. Again, I'm here to assure you of safety and security. You are in a safe and you are in a safe area. Sarova Stanley has taken enough measures to ensure that all participants are safe. We have uniformed police officers within, and we have also in charge of the same team. We have for today we have a couple on duty, Corporal Menga. You can take his number in the case of any eventuality. 790711 33 5914. Then we have duty manager's number. In the case of any eventuality, be able to help you. But if you are how to we will be able to take one out in the case of any eventuality. Again, we have lactation room for our feeding mothers. It's in 8th floor, room 820 rooms in case of any kind of pandemic. We have them in the 2nd floor, rooms 822 and 823. We have also smoking zones or smoking room outside here, baker room, just straight on. Just go there, have your smoke, and then when you are done, you come back to your So I think with that, I wish to say karibuni sana. Enjoy the rest of your section. Otherwise, I will be around. I will be there to assist you. In case of any eventuality also, so karibuni sana. Enjoy the rest of your section. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. I'd now like to invite our Head of Innovation and Technical Services, Mr. Fidelis Sakwa.
Thank you, Angela. Today, we have the Managing Director of Bamburi Cement and my invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, it is a great day for us. It's an exciting day because we are launching a new product, a new line in our business operations. Before we go into the whole launching process, I want and take a tour of Nairobi. You'll see many things. I want to borrow your sense of observation and your eyes. If you look at the buildings, you have glass. I am not here to speak about glass. Buildings have tiles on them. And if you observe more carefully, on some of these buildings that have tiles, you'll see spaces. There was a tile there. You will look at all issues to do with safety. If a tile falls all the way from 10th floor of a building, and it gets you down there. In Upper Hill, we observed and we saw there are some buildings. They were constructed, and the external cladding, the finished actually went. We have seen they were falling, and they did not want any with any falling tile, be it on property, somebody's vehicle, or any human beings. Let's go to our residential areas. Actually, in many residential buildings, if you look at the external cladding, we love using the bluestone. The same thing, you'll find that some of these tiles are falling off. It is extremely dangerous in residential areas because we have our families, we have our small children, and we will not like them to be injured by any of these. In some of these malls, what tends to happen, you have these large expanses of tiles on the floor. You get charged. By the way, now, why is all this happening? Let's look at how traditionally we have been constructing tiles. Traditionally, in so many of our construction projects, we are using straight run, normal cement in construction. Now, the cement paste that to hold the tiles will shrink. Spaces under the tiles, you can call them cavities, if you like. And the challenge is, tiles are typically brittle, be it the floor, be it the wall. As it and the tile is brittle, if you step on that place, the tile will crack. Eventually it will break. I'm sure you've gone to some of these malls. I will not mention names. When you walk, you feel you are dancing because the tile has cracked. Walk, you can actually feel they are loose. Pop. You buy tiles and you get this problem. Some of these happens a few months or a few years down the line. If you go to look for the same tile, you will not get it. So you buy a different tile. Now, this is a choice. Some of the products, they will have the same presentation. This will be part of our Bamburi product. You can see that we actually ordinary buildings, the bungalows, specifically for plastering walls and for jointing the blocks. We have high-strength cements. We have specialty cements. We have cements that are used for construction in the marine environment. Normal cements will be eaten by the seawater. We have a Duracem cement for that application. It is good in chemical resistance. We do not leave the mined area. We put wild animals. This is what we do in our Hala Park in Mombasa, and we have forest trails. When you have your free time, you can go and have a walk in those areas. So today, we are moving slightly. Range of products that we have, we are moving into what we call the mortar range. These specialty products, typically they are a mixture of cement to manage some of the problems that I've spoken about. At this juncture, I would like to invite the Managing Director of Bamburi Cement, Mr. Mortar product that you are speaking about. Thank you. Karibu Sadiq.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fidelis. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I think it will work if I say all protocol observed. So welcome in this today's session, and thank you again for accepting an important day, because it's complicated when you will see that each part of the name is very, very important. So you might ask, health, innovation, and technical.
So, from Bamburi.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was indeed